Memories and happy times, they all seem so vague to me. I remember having to ask for love like it was a rare gem given to those who could afford to see the fundamental faces of anonymity, the fears of being left alone and no one understanding me. I refused to sleep in dark rooms, quite certain that Satan flew over me on a wicked broom. Stepfather, father, ambiguity, the medlessness rampant in my community, a penis attached to a mystery, the figures of abuse and negligence. Now, how could a boy become a man when that figure is defined by a battered woman? Damn. The echoes of "you're just like your no good daddy, I'll give you something to cry about" resonate in my ears. Not wanting to live another year, I retreated into nothingness, unable to hide my black and blue eyes, quench the tears that I cried. And all I could do as a little boy is look up into the sky and ask, why? All I could do is ask, why? Longing for love. Pulling you out of bed at night, trying to find on those hard, cold, empty streets that person with the capacity to dry your tears. Compromising honesty and welcoming the inevitability of tragedy, strangled by a stranger's arms when you were only trying to find shelter from the storm of lonely, hoping to find in their eyes a place to belong, but they are blind. When bottles, drugs, and blues become the substitutes for the joy that a lover brings. Fantasies of roses and romance sting from the dawning of your reality. When the refuge of masturbation no longer provides release, instead it evokes massive amounts of disappointment and grief. And you realize upon orgasm how alone you truly are. When in a crowded club, you become dizzy from the heat and the blaring jukebox faces. They become blurred like falling raindrops abusing a defenseless earth, and your original quest becomes obscured. How sad the envy of dreams. When you see someone in someone else's arms and you wish desperately that that someone else were you, yet you are compelled to stay in this dank, anonymous crowd because the prospect of leaving alone hurts more than the people stepping on your toes. And desperation fills your soul when the barkeep screams, the bar is closed. So back into those hard, cold, empty streets, and through that storm of nobody loves me, back into that empty bed, tasting salty teardrops as they rapidly shed upon your pillowcase, thinking that this solitude is far too much for me to endure, and yet the company of your cat is just not enough. So sad, the longing for love.
Thank you so much. Thank you. All right, coming to the stage now is Elias Garcia, followed by Vivian Rodriguez.
Good evening. My name is Elias. I've got a couple new poems that I've been working on, so I am here to bring them to you. In my belly, there is a chasm, deep and purple. Rising from it, a pulsing volcano, tumult and noise vibrate in that pit. My open mouth has trouble softening the screaming things inside. Sometimes the shaking fills my body as the eruption expands. As you sit with me, can you rumble too? I think synchronicity is a crawling start. The true test is matching our circadian rhythms. The bubbling down there, what do you taste like? I'm scared that when I speak, my esophagus can't bear the blazing voices echoing down there. Thank you. To the ones inside myself, you have left me spinning. My flight is cyclical. I float into view and circle your voices. It's a throbbing light amidst the dark concrete. I amputate my speech to see if your words will sprout from the stump. Later, I plant it in the rich ground outside the city to see what kind of tree will grow. An oak, maybe a birch, or maybe something with flowers that sprout like scattered lightning. Thank you.
Thanks so much, Elias.